Good day to everyone watching. If you're here from part one, special thanks to you. Now, test day. On that morning of the test, you want to make sure you have three things: photo ID, your application, learner's permit. The application, when you go set the date, they'll staple the photos, the receipt, and the application together and give you back. So you have to make sure you carry those three things. Now, after you've handed in, they'll tell you to wait about 30 minutes or 45 minutes later. You'll be called up, you go into a room, you read a sentence. If you can read, you'll be administrated the test. And the test now, road code mechanical. Road code test has 25 questions and the mechanical has 22. Very simple. Road code, one answer to each question. Mechanical, multiple answers to each question. Now, it's pretty easy as long as you go through everything. Read this book for the mechanical. I can't find my road code book, so bear with me. And this only has questions and answers. And road code book has structured paragraphs about night driving and other stuff like that. So I want to make sure you get that, read it, practice questions, stuff like that. Now, read it, pretty simple. I got 23 out of 25 for the road code and 17 out of 22 for the mechanical, so it's nothing hard. Yeah, I don't know the pass mark, seriously, I really don't know. Just don't get more than 7 mark, at least. And then if you pass, they're going to tell you to get your vehicle ready and go down to the yard. You go down there now, just wait until your name is called, and then you proceed to the area where I did it in Mandeville. Looks similar to this. Now when I went to do it, which was 2 weeks ago, when I drove up like this, stick as close as possible to this, and turn around here. The car should line up like this, because this is probably about 15 or 20 feet apart, and then reverse up to the cones. And when the rear rim is about between these two cones, you're going to stop, come out, and talk to the examiner. It's going to instruct you what to do, and yeah, it's going to tell you to proceed. Now, I strongly recommend that you literally stick your head out the window and look, why not then look, and follow the direction of the cones. Want to stay close but not too close, because when you turn you might hit the cone and you fail. So just you want to stay about a foot and a half or a foot away from the cones and go around. Now, I went too close, but when I was turning I did smart, so when I reached the space in between the cones, I turned and then straightened the wheel and went reverse. So yeah, you got to be careful. If you don't know what you're doing, you will mess up. But it's pretty simple. Just stick your head out, barely turn the wheel, like the steering, hold like this. You do not want to pass like the top of the door on either direction. If you pass that, you're going to mess up, like really mess up. So you want to reverse and follow, and then here you don't want to turn and go the other way. You want to like be in the center and just straighten up and reverse like so. Then when you reach in front of the car is at the last two cones, you blow the horn. The examiner is going to tell you to drive up. Drive, and if someone is doing parking already, stop. Wait on them, it's going to tell you to come out. Then you're going to drive out and stop right at the cone here. And then it's going to tell you to do both sides, but depends on how you park. it might make you only do one because I did one. So if you reverse good, you're gonna do you, and you're lucky enough, you might end up doing only one. So, no, rule of thumb is to be a foot to about 18 inches, 1.5. Yeah, he told me 18 inches, but if you're a foot away, it's not going to know the difference. So make sure you're about a foot to 18 inches away. Yeah, so do that, and if you're lucky enough, so not to practice parallel parking, reversing ain't that hard, but yeah, it's pretty much that simple. So yeah, and only people with automatics do this. If you're driving a standard, which I highly recommend you don't, because you're less likely to pass, but if it's only that you have, and you're going, his start should be pretty easy. Like, make sure you use the handbrake. Gas, ease up off the clutch until you reach the burning point, feel it start move, and then give it a little bit more gas and ease the handbrake. So if you're going to start running back, you pull up fast and let out the clutch more and repeat. But yeah, some examiners are like less strict ones will allow you to run back like an inch or two. Some none at all. So it just make sure you don't run back really. So yeah, that's about it. And tune in for part 3. I'm out.